Welcome back guys to the new game review, and today we have Murky drivers. Gather some friends and dive deep into the murky waters and hopefully do not get killed. Very much similar to Little Company but underwater. A huge part of the aspect of the game is actually manually driving the submarine. This requires some real teamwork, which is a lot of fun. You have someone steering, one looking at the radar, and one controlling the speed, and someone checking what all the things on the map are while looking for a wreckage to loot. Me and my friends were a bit confused at first, and it has a little bit of learning curve as you're very much on your own to figure out, but it is not annoying to hear hard and should not take long. Once you find the wreckage, you explore it and look for body parts to retrieve. You will also sometimes find the trash, which doesn't seem to do anything, just something to confuse new players with. Instead of selling these like ladle, you destroy these parts for money, as you are destroying the evidence of horrible experiments that took place in these locations. This money you can then spend on ship upgrades for your suit or TAMs. So far, for us, the strat was upgrading our suits first so we could better find a loot more easily. Then focus on the ship and bribing the cops. I highly recommend spending the money right away as it seems how to save up. While you're moving to Submarine, you might hit ticks that will make your money amount go down. I have found this really hard to avoid and in generally didn't seem worth to try and go for good ones as we would lose the money right away anyway. Hope this will be easier to deal with in the future. Interesting concept for the Little Company trend, underwater cleaning of the corpse and body parts farming, corporations. The mechanics of cooperative submarine control and the opportunity to use your brain a little understand how the game works. You can figure it out without any YouTubers. There are enough tips, by the way the inscriptions are also translated on our languages. Mechanics of swimming with dashes on the space button. We must maintain a certain pause before pressing, which can be difficult in a panic. Plus, you can hit a small monsters with your hand that can take away our loot, and swim away with it. Many types of buyables already in the first version of the game. They give 150 bucks from the start. Not only items, there are also ability tablets that can be used through the shower, and also taken out itself to give it another. Max 2 person. Everything is quite banal and doesn't arouse interest in trying out. But it is interesting that the parts of the ship's controls can be upgraded by purchasing an improvement disc, and there is also a secret video cassette player at the bottom of the submarine. Oh, this is the basis of the update like content in warning? Although the visuals are better than the little game, it's still quite unpleasant to the eyes. Yes, the game is called Murky Divers, but I still advocate for some special visual style in the games, and the atmosphere of underwater diving wasn't particularly achieved here. I love diving games, and I didn't get a kick out of this, which says something. Even the crack of the spacesuit could have been made more scary. Well, alas, it's not so flashy anymore, maybe after the content warning, maybe for another reason. I don't know, the game is just not fun enough yet, although it's trying. The main thing is that it provides the interesting mechanics. I advise you to wait updates, it has potential. And yes, of course, there are still plenty of bugs. Monsters beat quiet through the walls, cards get stuck in the walls, crashes, you can either annul it and running game, and so on. By the way, one useful bug, there is an option to turn on the ability while taking out the tablet. Ability will remain turned out forever. Cops in this game are the only thing stopping you and are able to give you the potential game over. If you don't find enough in the wreckage, it means you left behind evidence and they will start to track you. You can also bump into them while in the submarine. If you do well on the expeditions, they will track you slower so you have more time to loot. I'm not sure what the end game of the game or it's just if goes on forever, but for now the low price definitely makes it an easy wreck. A good fun couple of hours for you and your friends. I can imagine this game is hell, with the randoms though, as it requires some good comms. Had no issues with matching, I could host and invite my friends easily without issues. Did not encounter any bugs either, aside from the enemy AI maybe being a bit wonky sometimes. I hope in the future we get more map variety and more weapons items and deal with the enemies. Enjoy hearing your friends screaming from another room while you're lost underwater and slowly drowning. So thank you guys for watching the review on this game. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you in the next videos.